ghee, extra virgin, extra virgin olive oil, and avocado oil all have in common. I usually call extra virgin olive oil EVOO because it comes out so much easier. But I was afraid people wouldn't know what that was, so getting that out was a mouthful. So I'm Janessa Finley with Fiercely Radiant Soul and Stronger Together. I am an energy psychology practitioner, mindset alignment specialist, and I also read blood labs and I'm a blood lab specialist using a functional medicine approach. And I am in the middle of discussing with you guys some ways to support your blood sugar. As we talked about yesterday, the blood sugar is an underlying factor to so many different illnesses, and when we can just support our blood sugar so naturally and easily through the foods we eat, you can do yourself years worth of wellness and health simply by knowing what to put in your body. So, yesterday I talked to you guys about high fructose corn syrup and eliminating that from your pantry and how it is sneaky in so many different foods that you might not suspect. So, it's really important to check your ingredients. Today, we're going to talk about fats and the importance of fat in maintaining a healthy blood sugar level as well. Because fats are fuel and they get a really, really bad rap. There has been the whole fat free craze that I absolutely cannot get on board with. Our bodies need fat. And if you've listened to any of my past material over the last year or so, you will have heard me say this before. It's not a new soapbox for me personally. Fats are really, really, really important to our health and wellness. There are so many different functions in our body. Our brains need fat, our hormones need fat. Fat is essential for us having energy. And when we mix fat into our diet, it also helps our blood sugar stay stable. Now, that doesn't mean go run and bake some cookies because you can get your sugar and the fat will counteract it. That is not my message. And there's good reason why I felt like that was a noble cause because I do love me a good cookie or brownie every now and again. So I tried it. I thought maybe I could counteract my blood sugar spike with enough fat. It helps, but it doesn't counteract it. So let's get into why fats are so helpful for the body. Yesterday, with the high fructose corn syrup, uh, we identified that it spikes the blood sugar, right? But it also causes the triglycerides to go up. So, going back to the topic of the bad cholesterol panels, fats are very important for keeping that cholesterol production in the body in a healthy ratio. Now, ideally, you do not want your triglycerides under 75 from a functional medicine standpoint. Now, an allopathic doctor might tell you something differently. In fact, mine says that the lower the triglycerides, the healthier you are. My triglycerides have ran pretty low over the years. And so I had to kindly agree to disagree. And we had a really and awesome conversation around the differing perspectives of that and what those low triglyceride numbers can mean because they can be indicative of other health issues that could be starting to manifest in the body. So it's important to keep the cholesterol in a ratio, not just to keep it low, because cholesterol can be too low. And if cholesterol is too low, then you're not making the hormones or having the ingredients to make the hormones that you need. Now, this is not a cholesterol talk, so let's get back on track with fats. But where this all ties together is having those fats, the building blocks, to keep the cholesterol healthy. And because blood sugar is an underlying contributor to those bad cholesterol panels, you can start to see how everything in the body pulls together. It's not just looking at one aspect of the being. It all plays a role in balancing and counterbalancing. So we want to keep those triglycerides between 75 and 100 ideally, The way to do that is to get good fats in your diet. We're going to talk about which fats are the good fats soon. And as I mentioned, also those fats are building blocks for hormones. So if you're having any hormone issues from thyroid to your pituitary to reproductive hormones, night sweats, whatever your symptoms might be, moodiness, you're going to want to make sure that you're getting those healthy fats in your diet. If you're cutting them out or eating unhealthy fats, you're not doing your body any favors. So the reason why fats get such a bad rap, although it really has been misfocused on calories and the, response of fats in the body, which is not actually true. If you're eating healthy fats, the response in the body is really positive. So I just want to blow up that old paradigm that eating fats means you're eating too many calories and fats are going to do harmful things to the body. None of that's true. None of that is true. Fats are so good for our blood sugar, cholesterol, hormones, brain, and more. I can't say that enough, and hopefully you're to the point where you're like, okay, yeah, I'm hearing you. You've said that a few times, right? I'm repeating that because it's so important. It is absolutely a truth of our health. Fats are good for our body when we're eating the right kinds. What happens with fats when we're eating not the right kind of fat is that the fats essentially oxidize. They get heated, and in the processing, let's use the word rancid. They turn rancid, and that damages our cells. And of course, the cells are the building blocks of our body. So if we're damaging our cells, we're damaging our health on a much larger scale. So it is truly simply a matter of what fats you are getting in your diet that are going to support your health and your body and its overall functioning. So what I want you to look for in your pantry and in ingredients in the foods you are buying. So again, going back to the spaghetti sauce, salad dressings, that's always been one of the hardest ones for me to find and replace because soybean oil is such a common ingredient in salad dressings. It's so frustrating. Making my own has honestly been easier. Quick little balsamic salad dressing. There's just 4 ingredients that goes into it. If anyone's interested in that, I can drop it in the comments. But sometimes things are easier to make than they are to try to find and buy. So in your pantry, I want you to check and see, do you have canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, palm oil, or any partly hydrogenated oils? We want to get those out. We want all of those highly processed oils out of the pantry, out of your diet, out of the products that you're buying from the store. So again, it's a short learning curve. While I have you reading those ingredient lists for the high fructose corn syrup, look at what oils are there as well. It will only take you maybe a month worth of grocery shopping to find which brands you can trust, like I said yesterday. In exchange for those oils I just mentioned, start looking for ghee, avocado oil, or EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, and use those as much as possible in your cooking, in your baking, across the board, in the products that you're buying with what they make. Now, as I mentioned, I have had issues with my triglycerides being too low. And with that, I have also experienced the hormone issues, the thyroid issues. So as part of getting my body back in balance, one of the easiest ways that I've been able to get those healthy oils, oh great, the light is going to make this so hard to see, is through this protein. So getting the proteins and the fats, and that's really the basis of the nutrition that we need to keep our blood sugar stable. Proteins and fats are key. This Catabo shake tastes like vanilla birthday cake, and it is loaded with healthy fats. It's loaded with protein, really healthy ratio to support your blood sugar, hormones, cholesterol, all sorts of good things going on. And I am not someone who likes to use a bunch of protein shakes, and I don't do them from a muscle building, bodybuilding perspective. Truly, I am doing it because I have a hard time incorporating enough healthy oils into the diet that I eat, that it is easier for me to bring in some supplementation to support my body in the way that it needs. And I was completely mind blown. I skeptically tried this product, not wanting to, if I'm being really honest. And I could feel my body actually appreciate it because I needed the fats and the nutrition that was in it. So if you're having some of those cholesterol issues, hormone issues, those types of things, once you're giving your body what it needs, you're going to notice a difference. And that is really the key of just making these few simple changes that give us the most bang for our buck on supporting our blood sugar and our overall wellness and health. And the ripple effect is huge because, especially with today's tip with the oils, when you're using fats in your diet and everyday eating that isn't destroying your cellular health, that's really profound, and you're going to have a lot of other benefits that ripple out from that, other than just the things we've been talking about with blood sugar, cholesterol, hormones, that I've been saying, repeating over and over throughout this video. There's going to be a lot of other benefits to get from that. So that's my tip for today. If you'd like to learn more about your overall health, wellness, and being emotionally, mentally, physically well, and in a deep, loving relationship with yourself, jump over into the Stronger Together Facebook community. And if you're interested in getting some of this Catabo shake for yourself, I would love to assist you in doing that. It is a phenomenal product where you need to have a certification or license to be able to obtain it. So you can use mine, and we will make sure that you get it in your hands and in your body. Just reach out to me and we'll make that happen. So enjoy your Friday. Check your pantries. Put some new products on your grocery list for the next time you go shopping, and enjoy the overall health and wellness you will feel from doing so.